River District open today. There is so much excitement among my team today. If you're a subscriber, you've been watching the videos, the previews, and Rodney Jones, my broker partner, and I are headed out there today to take the first glimpse at the David Weekley Homes model. And that's one model up now. They have started construction on some of their specs, which I do have a printout here of their specs. I've got the chat going. If you have any questions, obviously I know everything, so I can help you with that. It's going to be fun because I've been waiting for this for so long. My wife says, you've been talking about that for years. So again, David Weekley has, and Saucy Burbank, they each have single family homes. I think about 13 opportunities. That's the word that they use. I say lots, houses, but if you're a new home salesperson, which Rodney and I have both been both, you have to say home sites. But anyway, some of them are basement lots backing up to some beautiful woods. But the first neighborhood is called Westro. And yes, they have rentals in there. That's not our area of expertise. Our area is helping people, new construction homes. A lot of our business is relocation. So we would love to help you. Now, you may be watching this on the replay. You're still welcome to call me on my cell phone at 704-345-3400 if there's anything specific. So for instance, my intention is today that Rodney and I are going to be walking these lots on these homes. You can probably almost see that. These are priced in the 600s. Now, the thing about the River District, it's going to be so cool. 2,300 single family homes when finished, and 2,350, about the same number, a little bit more, multifamily. So Toll Brothers is building townhomes. DRB Homes is building townhomes. And then the single family homes are David Weekley and Saucy Burbank, two of our absolute favorites. So the River District. Now, the model of the David Weekley Homes model is in the Excursion collection. That's the bigger ones. And they're going to have some available, but right now they're kind of pushing these. Again, if you got a good buyer agent, like again, I've got a tremendous team. We're going to dig in, roll up our sleeves, get our feet dirty, our hands dirty with you, and go through all of the everythings. Like for instance, something you may or may not know about, we have a list of their preferred lenders, and there is a tremendous amount of incentive available, $20,000 in incentives, up to $20,000 incentives with the use of the preferred lender. So again, my team, we know how to get you in front of them. We know how to work with the timing. And so that's important. And be aware that, hey, feel free to check in on the chat there. I see somebody's in the room. But we have the ability to kind of have our finger on the pulse, and it's much better because they're going to be overwhelmed. Colleen is going to be overwhelmed out there, as well as Sherry with Saucy Burbank. So again, get a good buyer agent and we'll set up the appointments. We'll get you registered. But for right now, we're excited to get inside that model and to see what the Excursion looks like. The problem with that is these are not in the Excursion collection. These are the Pioneer collection. And please say hi to the chat. Hey, Melissa, thank you for saying hi. We appreciate it. If there's anything we can do for you today, let us know. Are you an agent, Melissa? Just your professionalism berays you that maybe you are an agent, which is great. A lot of agents come to our site and look at videos for show prep. Anyway, but so just the bottom line on these are narrow in width, and these in the Pioneer collection, they've got specced out, so you can't change anything in them, but they know what people like. So, but these are in the 600s, which in this day and time is real reasonable, right? And these are, most of these are 3 bedrooms, some are 4, and they're priced anywhere from $636 up to about $672. And so we can help you with that. And I can give you you may not know the floor plans yet. If you've really been on it, you may have been involved, but they're doing pre-sales on some other lots. So if you wanted to pick all of your own stuff, oh, you're one of Rodney's. Oh, great, Melissa. Well, Rodney and I are going out. We're hustling to get ready to go. And if there's anything you want him to do for you, please text him directly. We're here to serve you, and you know that, Melissa. But they have 5 lots for pre-sale, David Weekly, where you can literally pick your cabinet color, your flooring, your structural options. But the first number, lot 7, 8, 9, and lot 13, 14, 15, and lot 97, 98. There I said it, lots. Again, new home sales people have to say home sites. That's my little running thing. But these are already spec'd out, meaning you get in there quicker, and they know what people like, so you'll have an opportunity. And again, this is where a great buyer agent like Rodney Jones, and again, I've got others on my team, just like Melissa is already working with Rodney. If you're working with one of the other team members, just give them a call, or you're welcome to reach out to me directly. And if there's anything we can do for you today, especially if you're out of town, you know, if there's a house coming up, maybe you're seeing this replay in July, and because right now it's May 16th, and you say, hey, I see that spec, it's going up. Can you go shoot a video? Yes. We want to be your buyer agent. We want to serve you. We want to help you. But what I'm starting to say is on these other home sites, these 5, you can literally order them from scratch, and then they will permit them as you order them. What does that mean? Well, the first quick move-ins, they've already priced them out. They know exactly how much the cabinets cost, the flooring cost, the lot cost, and they put it all together, and then they send it out for permits to the county. And so these other 5 have not been permitted yet, and we can go in blank slate, and we can build your house from dirt the way you want it, and then move in. There are home site premiums. Now, I've been talking about home site premiums for a while here. My. And thank you. Melissa says your team is awesome. I appreciate that. It means a lot. I already knew that, but the fact that you know it makes me happy. But on these home site premiums, man, we've been talking about this. There are premiums now. Some of these builders, I mean, right even here in Cresswind, Wesley Chapel. Whoo! My. Driving the prices in some of these 55 pluses up to $1 million. Wow. In fact, one of my guys told me that he took one of my subscribers in, and they're building it up from dirt, and it's going to be over $1 million. A home site premium, I don't know, a couple hundred. And I saw that out of Encore at Streamside with David Weekly just this last week. They've got 4 new home sites. Hey, anybody else in the chat, feel free to weigh in. I love to chat with you. And I mean, if it's wooded, if it's in the back, and as Rodney Jones always says, yes, I can get you A, B, C, D, premium private home site. And what is your budget? So I can get you all that, but probably not for that budget. So we can do it either way you want. I'm here to serve. But the home site premiums on the pre-sales, this is David Weekly now, home site 10, and you can always reference back to some of my previous where I went through the actual lots. And again, if you're up today and you want us to shoot a particular lot, I'd love for you. Got somebody else in the room, please sign in, say hi to me. I feel lonely. But we literally can go and shoot. Now, home site 10 is a home site premium of 40. Now, what does that mean? Base price, on the signs they always say from the high 600s. What does that mean? From the 700s. And then you add in your structural options. And just a quick little factoid, when you do your contract, that's when you decide on your structural options. In other words, you can't say, yeah, I want a back porch, I want a screen porch, I don't want one, and then you change your mind after you sign the contract. Like the next day, I've thought about it. They've already processed it. So we're very clear. Structural options, you decide that before you sign, as you sign the contract. Now, your selections, your cabinet colors, your cabinet, which level of cabinet, your flooring, you do that when you go to your design appointment. So again, home site premium, that's important for you to know. Home site 10, see, I said home site there, I said it, 40 grand. Home site 11, 35 grand. Home site 12, 45 too. And you cannot put the rainy floor plan on home site 12. And then over in another section, they're less expensive, less desirable for most people. Home site 96 and 99 are 10 grand. Now remember, prices will increase from their base prices, maybe even, in fact, we had a little ugly thing with a builder. I'm not going to mention him because I'm mad at him a little bit right now, where one of my team members took clients out and they said, okay, the price is the 55 plus. the prices will be this. All right, great. So we go home, we think about it, we haven't bought yet. Now we're ready to buy. They come back, oh, the prices went up. And they can go up, but anyway, they are what they are when you buy. That's kind of the reality. But that kind of reminds me of my first wife. Give me a target to shoot at. So I aim really well, I shoot, and then the target moves. So you don't hit it when the target moves. So we're excited. Remember, price increase expected after the first 4 sales. And remember, $20,000 in incentives when you have my team member like Rodney take you to the preferred lenders and get you there. All right, guys. Well, I'm excited about these priced in the 600s. Some of these are already under construction, I understand. So it's moving fast. And then Saucy Burbank as well. They've got tremendous products and a tremendous builder. They've got some basement lots, as does David Weekley. So again, depending on when you're buying, that's what really matters, what's available, because this stuff is changing. It's so fluid, changing rapidly. Again, they've got hundreds of apartments going up. It's not what we do, but certainly Novell River District. And then you've got some housing for rent that's for affordable housing. Laurel Street's building, I think 87 units that are below the average medium income for people. So those will go fast, et cetera. What we specialize in is single family, David Weekley homes, and Saucy Burbank, and townhomes for sale. Toll Brothers, they've got stuff going vertical, and DRB Homes. And DRB Homes, by the way, is owned by Cresswind, owned by Sumitomo Forestry. And so they're kind of have a little bit of, I think, preferred, stuff. But we'll see what happens, guys. We're on now. It's up. Over there by CLT International Airport, there on 485 on the west side. It goes from 485 at exit 6, which is West Boulevard. It's been extended 3/4 of a mile. By the way, that connects to Dixie River Road, which goes all the way right into Bearwick. So if you live in the River District, not only are you going to have cool stuff here coming up in the future, but you can go right down River Dixie Road and go into Bearwick, where they got everything. I didn't say everything. I said they got everything in right in Bearwick. Great place. All right, guys. Melissa, thank you. And we will be in touch, guys. If you see it on the replay, holler at your boy, 704-345-3400. Oops, I've got an appointment to see the model at the River District. So I'll see you later, alligator. And by the way, if you didn't know, if you're new to the Carolinas, the difference between an alligator and a crocodile, it's the way they say goodbye. So after a while, crocodile.